What's up, Otto and Undertaker? Hello. Give me just a second here, doing the usual rigmarole. Should be fairly quick this time, though. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know, man. I really wish I could listen to music for this. I could have some music playing in the background, would be pretty fucking cool, I think. Alright, now we gotta finish up this last round. Because I cut it off at 3 rounds last time. Oh, that's cool, Otto. That's cool. That's a good question, Undertaker, but nah, he done found himself somebody. So we actually got to try and whip through this last round of Boston TPC.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Boston Championship. We're here at TPC Boston in Massachusetts. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, set to bring you all of the action. And Frank, how does this course set up for the golfers out here today?
Well, Gil Hands and Brad Faxon, they did a lot of changes a few years back to sort of open up some of the driving areas. Consequently, you see there's a little bit more of a reward for the longer hitters. Fairways aren't really as tight as what you'll see on some other golf courses. Long and straight certainly gives you a big advantage at TPC Boston.
This is host of the Deutsche Bank Championship. That's a tournament that is part of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Like I said, we're finishing up this last tournament. But I'm going to do at least 2 more tonight, so...
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. Sit down, get down.
Oh, this is gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
Maybe. Oh, yeah. It's still here, Michael. This is one of the few games I don't really use a face cam on.
Frank, the best in the game.
Only because since we're going for the -80, I got to keep track of what shot I'm on and my score and all that shit up there in the corner.
Back in 2010, they sort of changed the
If I was just playing, it wouldn't really matter about any
of that.
Now
that second shot is daunting, even for the best players.
I do like to keep track of that, so...
Oh, I like that.
What's up, Featherstone?
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Frankie could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
We'll put some backspin it. Normally I try and land it in front of the hole. Let's see if we can spin it back.
Appears to be tracking well.
Stop.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday.
Maybe it's a little bit. Hey, Kenny. What's up, Seth?
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Wow, that hurt.
I think we knew that was coming, didn't we?
Shot gone forever.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
I kind of want to get through this round as quick as we can so we can get back on the next tournament.
How about this? Birdies at 1 and 2. We could be in for something pretty special today.
Well, as far as I know, no. I said no last time, and then she decided she wanted to stay up, so she streamed at like 4 o'clock or whatever.
Sort of snags many a golf ball.
But I will say Dre is not supposed to stream tonight. She may. She still may. And no, I haven't had a chance to watch much of anything today, especially.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Nice.
Oh, can't hide the
I think I
flagstick from that
basically
man.
played a little bit of Friday with Shelby, and that was about it. I want to say
Birdie
that's
try
the only
again here
productive
today.
thing
Had a
I've done
nice birdie
today.
on this hole yesterday. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly.
Back over now to the 4th. Couple of red numbers already on the scorecard. Could not ask.
And yeah,
for a
no problem,
better start
Michael.
to this final round.
And in the thick of things, too. Playing well, swinging well. Iron shots are good. Plenty of opportunities out there. Just what you would give just to make a few more putts.
What's up, Finch? It's all good so far, hanging in there.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325
Well, and man, I'll tell you,
yards.
dude, every time I try and watch something on freaking YouTube for the last week, all
Setting up
the
for an approach
shit
shot.
does is buffer, man.
Frank, this is a game, as we
Piss
know,
me
that
off.
requires thought. It's what makes it so challenging. Club selection is critical, isn't it?
It is, and you don't just blindly grab one out, and if you hit a club 150 yards, you know,
Hey,
this is my
Smug
150
Grinch,
yard
what's
club,
up?
and that's what I have.
I've
Is
been
it
told
wet?
on
Is it cold?
PlayStation
Am I into
Store
the
this
breeze?
game is
There's
$20
all
bucks.
these things that make this game special. Maybe taking one more and just hitting it a little bit easier can solve all those problems.
I don't know. I, of course, got it when it was new, so it was freaking 60, but I don't know. I've definitely
Drops
gotten
for
60
a
bucks
birdie.
worth out of it, so.
Frank, the opening at TPC Boston, you could describe it as fun, gettable. It starts to change in character here at the 5th, doesn't it?
Yeah, beautiful par 4. You've got to be cognizant of exactly how far you can fly the ball, though, because there's 3 distinct sections of this green.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. This one's looking good. And it makes the green in regulation.
Christopher, what is up?
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Yeah, I left a round from TPC Boston here, which is in a way kind of good because this way I at least get a warm-up round.
Just an
Before
amazing
I actually make
display.
another
The
attempt
records
at the 80.
continue to fall. This is one
Well,
of those
shit.
challenging holes on the golf
I mean, I
course,
suppose it
Frank.
depends on what she did. If she was
465
playing
yard
Friday
par
or
4-6.
whatever, I'd
Just
probably
hit
go
your tee
join
shot in between
Drea.
those 2 trees. You don't
I
have to
would
be too
definitely go
aggressive.
join Drea, 'cause I
You
don't
really
like
do
streaming
have to
the
hit
same
this ball
time
in the
she
fairway
does.
because that green is tucked very close to the water.
get by the trees. Okay,
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting
I'll tell you what,
into
ever
the
since I
rough.
played that
I would
frickin'
say
arm
a
wrestling on
lot
GTA with this controller,
Second
this
shot coming
joystick
out of the
ain't the
rough here.
same, dude. I might have to switch controllers here. Hey, Dakota. But yeah, so I mean, y'all have to let me know too if she does stream something. We
So
could
from the
probably
rough
jump
back
off.
to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. And at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Oh shit! That would have been too cool if that shit went in. I think we might get a
Not a
bogey
gimme,
here though
well
if this
within his
doesn't
range.
work out.
Wow,
Yep.
that was
Looks
so
like we're
close,
gonna
Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Not going so
That's
well for
okay.
him. He
Maybe
has
we can
this
get
for
all this
bogey.
fucking up out of the way before we start the actual attempt.
Well, that's
Hey,
why you build
Southstar,
the big
well,
lead. You can
welcome.
afford
I
to
totally
drop one or two.
appreciate that.
It's
Of
hard to
course.
criticise a player for being sloppy when the lead is that big.
Seventh hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that huge cross bunker with your second shot.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Second from an excellent lie. Like a machine out there. Another green in regulation.
Awesome, Darkness.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday.
That's cool.
We'll do better
I'm
this
glad
time.
you had a
looks
good
like.
time. I'm sure I didn't think you could have a bad time at Raw, but... And, I do not know what Fortnite is, Chris.
And he's made it for eagle. Hole number 8 now, 213 yards in length, a par 3. Frank, what can we expect?
Really narrow at the front of the screen. A lot of mounding. Ball normally kicks towards the left.
All it ever
One
fucking
place you
does.
don't want to go, though, is that left bunker. The bunker shot's all downhill from there.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out, Christopher. And yeah, I thought you were gonna say the game was fucking up, dude. But yeah, that's even worse, dude. When the motherfucker leaves. Although I don't know, I guess do you know that he left and
Appears to be
maybe
what they
his
call a
game lagged
commercial
out because
play,
that
very
game's been
solid.
fucking up so much lately, man.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Yeah, maybe his game lagged out. Because like I said, almost every game we freaking play anymore, man, somebody's getting booted or the game's lagging
Frank, I
out.
love a hot dog
or
and a
won't
soda
let us
at the
hook
turn.
up, man.
How hard is it to take a giant
I mean, like we
bite
were
out of
talking
this
about,
ninth hole?
dude.
Looks
Friday's
tough.
a great
It
game,
is,
dude, but
everything sort of bends
it
where
just
those
seems
two
like
bunkers
it's getting
are.
worse and worse with all the
yards to
fucking
get past that.
bullshit bugs,
And there's
man.
an annoying little bunker that's about 30 yards short of this green. So you have to be precise with both the first and the second shot.
I was gonna say, which trophy is that? Cause man, I think I have most of the trophies, other than the shit you gotta do 100 times and killing the 666 and the 1313 counselors and.
This has really been impressive.
500
High level
shit.
of golf today, putting on a clinic out there.
Other than that, I think I got most of the trophies. So. Well, and yeah, I mean, Gun Media, I don't know if they have any other games, but
He
like
makes a great
EA and
pass
those
at the
guys
golf
can
ball.
afford to have
Powerful,
dedicated
but
servers
rhythmic
for
at the
their
same time.
games. Like Gun
Well, this
Media
looks
may
good.
not have that
Certainly
type
is.
of money, and they might just be using just
Frank,
any
there's a real
bullshit
art to
server.
putting a good
But it
72
does.
hole
It seems
score
like
in
the
the book, isn't it?
matchmaking is
Yeah, there
fucked.
is. You know, you can have a flash of
Every
brilliance,
time you
make
get in,
5
the
or 6
game
birdies.
was
It can be
super
offset by
fucking
doubles and
laggy
quadruple
today.
bogeys. And in the end, it's
Like every
it's
time
the
I try
end.
to
What did
jump
you do,
through a
the pluses
freaking
and
window,
minuses? And that's why
I'd
all our
walk up
biggest
to the window and
championships
all of a sudden be
have,
3 feet left
and
of the
of recent
window.
being stroke play.
Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close.
Ah!
Good chance now for a birdie. That was
That
an
would've been
outstanding
nice.
play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
Like I said, this is almost kind of cool
Continues to amaze
to have a
with
warm-up
another
round.
birdie, and what a day it's been. But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Dude, he's totally acting like that's the fucking
Second shot. Good look at the green.
bomb shot.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Wow, what a birdie.
Yeah, well, and that's what pisses me off. That's why every time Drea says we're playing Friday the 13th, I kind of get a little bit nervous.
Frank, this is a
'Cause I'm like, oh,
par
great.
3 at 231 yards.
Are we going to play,
Plays a
or
little
are
bit
we just going to
uphill,
fuck
and that
around all
big
night trying to
gaping
get in a
bunker
game?
just short right. Have to avoid that.
Stop, yes.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that.
Oh,
all
yeah,
day
dude,
today.
I saw that.
Second
yeah.
shot.
I guess it's the same guy. Gave her 200 the other night.
Great, too.
Beautiful.
I kind of wish I could get them kind of donations, man. That'd be
Frank,
sweet.
the 12th looks to be a pretty straightforward par 4.
Give me $100
Just,
right now.
bends
I'd
to the
fucking
left.
feel like
There's
I
a big
won the
sort of
lotto, dude.
crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
safely aboard.
Hopefully we can shoot like this next round, man.
Made a par in his previous
We
round.
can keep this shit up for the next 4 rounds, man. We can get that 80.
And he has it.
A good
And
putt.
yeah, fuck
redeems
yeah,
all.
dude. If I could make $300 in a couple nights of
Back-to-back par
streaming,
fours
dude,
here
that
at
would be
TPC Boston, set to
money
tee
for
off
all
Frank at the
month. That would
13th.
cover me for
Nice
all
big tee
month.
shot here. Once again, suits
could
the long
actually
hitters.
finally
A
get
little bit
some
of a
fucking
quarry that you've got
food.
to carry across.
Maybe me and my mom could stop eating ramen. And cereal.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Caught that one flush, Frank. That was beautiful.
What was the movie again? Dead, solid, perfect.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Should be safely on deck.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Yeah, I don't know, Chris, man. Although I've seen a lot of people do that, you know, it does seem kind of weird, but
Frank, we have said it over and over.
could be either one of those two, bro. It could be either one of those two.
Frank, the 14th, this is a dogleg left, 495 yards. Another case where the driver will set everything up.
But you have to avoid those mounds on the left. They'll just snag your ball.
Frank, that is position A.
It's
That tee shot was like silk.
if you
It
put
just
exclamation
sets up that
point
second shot
donate,
so beautiful.
it'll pop up my
Frank, you could
PayPal.
make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach too. And Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. Only because I'm actually going for a certain score, but man, usually I always win, man. So there ain't really much to get pissed off. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? But yeah, I mean, I'm usually always winning by some insane score, so I only get mad when I just don't make a shot or something when I should have made a shot.
This could be a good one. How'd you like that strike?
What's up, Daniel?
Shouldn't be a problem here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
I said with this warm-up round going on, we're doing pretty
All right,
good
Frank,
today.
we're teed
So
up at the 15th, and a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short
double
right doesn't
check
really
that,
come into
'cause
play.
actually I do.
Another one really, fairway first.
I don't know. I used to have a link somewhere in the description, but it was the Streamlabs link, and Streamlabs is fucked up, so I think I took the Streamlabs link down. I do actually need to put that link up there though, in the description. But yeah, I've got all these fucking other things.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
But yeah, it's on a timer, so like I think every 7 minutes the donation link pops up.
Birdie. Frank, fishing is a nice sport.
Well,
just not at
I
this
don't know
hole.
though. With it popping up
after
every
you'll be
7
more than
minutes,
fishing,
that's
for
kind
sure.
of enough.
There's a little mound
I
on
don't
the
know. I
right
just don't
side.
want to
It's
give
about
people
twice
the
size of
idea
the
that,
coffee
you
table.
know,
when the flag's there,
like, because when you see all you hear is, oh, donate, 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 donate. I don't know. I just don't want people to think I'm here for the money. It's awesome when it does happen, man. But really, I mean, as long as I got people hanging out here, that's
Appears to be a
cool.
smart shot, Frank.
I said I only got a week left with this fucking stupid-ass court case, and then I can get
Just
back
a
to
case
getting
of
the job.
shooting the
And I
players
really
out.
won't
Made
care
the
about
birdie
the
yesterday.
donations once I
At
start
least a
getting
chance
money
to make
coming
another
in.
one today. From about 8
But
feet.
like I said, I just don't want to give people the idea that that's all we care about is, oh, I want donations, I want donations. I mean, because I'm not in this for the money, quite obviously, man. I mostly do it just,
I thought you
you
had that.
son of a bitch.
I just pushed it.
I'm there. I mean,
That
I'm
hurts.
mostly doing it. See,
So
there's the
they'll tap
donation
in.
link. But yeah, you're right though. I honestly need to get it in the description of the video.
Good putt.
I could probably go ahead and do that after this round.
Frank, the 17th here at
Because like I
TPC
said, I
Boston
used to have
underwent
it
quite a radical change.
in there.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did.
Well, like I said, it
changed
was the
character of the hole, but They
Streamlabs
still
link.
kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you
So-
misjudge it.
And like I said,
players
I'm not
nursing the
using the
lead,
Streamlabs
they
link,
might
which
want
the
to think about
Streamlabs
playing it
link
safe down the
is
right
cool.
side, but if you're trying to make
I
up
mean,
some
nobody
ground,
could ever get
you
it to
could,
work, so
try
I
to
just
fly the
started
church
using the
cues that
PayPal
divide
link.
the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it? There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
And apparently, I have not changed it to a link in the command. But yeah, let me finish up this round
Vijay
and I'll
Singh,
get it
Charlie
put in there and I'll
Hoffman, and
fix
Big
that.
Henrik Stenson. They all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of steam taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Okay, give me a second here now.
Locked in on the read
More
and speed.
settings.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Oh shit.
Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Frank, the 18th here at TPC Boston, for whatever reason, generates quite a bit of buzz, doesn't it?
It does. The longer hitters, obviously, they lick their chops. They're having a chance to make this green in two. But if you find one of the fairway bunkers, the addition of that pot bunker for the layup, that just makes that decision that much more difficult.
Okay.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325
Yep.
yards.
Okay, good. Now we got the link up there.
This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but that is well on the cards.
Double check to make sure this is changed. Yep, okay, cool. So yes, there is now a link in the description, and the command has turned into a link.
Good looking shot right here. This hole really sets up well for the player.
Cool. And anyway, yeah, right on, Seth. Take care, bro.
To win the Boston Championship.
Right on, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There it is.
Cool. So that's the warm-up. Got pretty good here.
Just a great putt and a great win.
Now, let's smoke a cigarette. See if we can't get this fucking negative 80. Thank you, Jeremy. And yeah, you might let me know too. You might come back and let me know if she is streaming. Cause YouTube might let me know, it might not. All right, Quail Hollow. I don't necessarily remember this course, but let's see how we do here. What's up, Captain Jack?
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo, set to call all the action here at the Wells Fargo Championship. We are at Quail Hollow, and Frank, it is really one of the best courses on tour.
It is the great state of North Carolina, where Donna Ross developed so many great courses. They're the sort of courses that we're used to seeing, but this is a relatively new golf course. First opened up in 1961, but it certainly fits in with the North Carolina landscape. Mature trees, holes well cut out, beautiful greens, and interesting finish.
How do you like that finishing stretch? They call it the Green Mile.
Some might think it's purgatory, but I think it's the perfect touch to a great golf course.
All right, come on, motherfuckers. We gotta do this now. Here is the actual beginning of the next attempt for -80.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help them.
Frank, what's the player looking at here on the approach at the first?
Just a short iron. Really want to check which side of the mound that the flag is today. You do not want to be pitching your approach shot on the side of that mound.
Regarded as a very accurate player, that shot says it all. And getting ready for the putt.
This is not a good start to start out with one of the fucking putts that I hate. But, whatever. Alright, we got that in there.
With that birdie, now at 1 under par for the tournament.
Yeah, well, this character is max level.
Frank, a
He's
nice
level
mix of
100 and all
holes here
that
at
shit.
Quail Hollow and Wells
So
Fargo
almost like every other
Championship.
game I
Pretty short
play,
par three
he's
here
sort
at
of
the second.
OP.
180 yards
As usual,
shot,
he's a
play
little
more like
OP.
175 for the half a club downhill. There's much more green on that right side. If you're not too sure what club to hit, then you should stay away from that left side.
I like the looks of this one. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Frank, how much does that birdie help the cause?
Well, it doesn't look like
We
much
just,
right now.
we
It's
just
sneaking
started a
inside
whole
the top
nother
20,
game
but at the
now,
end
so
of the
yeah,
day,
this
that might
is
be
a
the one
brand
that
new
turned the tide.
tournament. So although we should technically be yep, we are 2 under.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
All right.
Now the approach here at the third. Good swing, good shot yet again.
Man, no. See,
So a chance for birdie after
this
another
is where
solid
we get
approach
fucked
shot.
up, man. It's the approach shots, dude. Really got
As
to
this putt for birdie.
Really got to start working on these approach shots a little better. Because if I make the approach shots a lot better, I don't have to worry so much.
Ooh, that hurts. Good try, just
I don't
didn't
have to
quite
worry
make the
so
break,
much
Frank.
about the putting.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Getting set now over the putt.
That's all right.
So 2 under early on.
I don't know this course quite as well, but I know there's a few eagles as long as we can get the fucking eagles.
And we pick up action at the 4th. Frank, this is a very nice start to the round. Couple of birdies on the scorecard, looks extremely solid.
Yeah, looks well poised actually to have a very good round today. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot to the 4th?
Another green with 3 different levels. This time, though, the green runs away a lot from the right towards the left. You cannot afford to miss the green on the right.
This one looks right on point. He's making the game look very simple right now.
Whole lot
See
we
it,
can do that
hit it,
other than put
he's
it
got
past
it right
the
on track.
backspin, but if
Not
the
a gimme,
backspin it too
but well
hard,
within
it
his
would
range.
fucking come down. So. Okay, back on track now.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a
one
big
time I
weekend
got
run.
negative, I think
Here we are at the par 5
74,
fifth.
75.
It's
One time I
570
got
yards.
negative
Frank,
70.
this
Most
should
of
be
the other
reachable for
attempts have
most
been
players,
in the
don't you
negative
think?
60s.
Yeah, if you hit a good tee shot, especially with the draw, it will be. But the hardest part of this is judging
somewhere
that
in
kick
that
on the fairway that
vicinity,
kicks the
but-
ball to the right.
Which is still a
and
fucking
it
amazing
sort of turns
score,
at that
but
awkward area at where the top of your tee
like
shot
because
range.
in order to
That's where
get
that
the
dog leg
negative
is.
80, you literally have to have almost a perfect game for 4 rounds in a row,
He
which
pays
is
a
not
price
easy
for
to
that.
do, of course.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the
Because
ball
shit
in
like
the
this
rough, you know
happens.
it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract
So
one
that
out of
might,
there.
okay, see this
Out of the
time it
rough.
hasn't really
Expect the ball
jacked
to
us too
jump forward a
bad,
little bit.
but usually that's what happens is
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Been pretty good all day.
yeah,
from
oh
this
yeah,
distance.
definitely, dude.
Just try and take care of business.
Like I said, they are still scores. And negative 80, like I said, that is like just an insane score to go for, which is kind of why I like the challenge of it. It was actually Alex P. that came up with it in the first place. And I was like, well, fuck it, you know, it's possible. So I might as well see if I can go for it, since I usually do so good.
Wow, Frank, this is all you want, a par 3. 250 yards here at the 6th.
Hey, that's what these guys need, especially in a PGA championship. Fortunately, the hole plays a little bit downhill, but 250, whichever way you cut it, is a big par 3.
We're definitely going to have to backspin this one a bit.
This could be a good one. Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Getting back on track, yeah.
Second shot.
So far, we basically literally
Goes
only
to
missed
6
one
under
birdie.
par for the
We're
tournament.
all right.
What a display of golf.
Hopefully I can get another eagle to make up
Frank,
for
there's
that.
a lot to chew on here as you get to the tee at the 532-yard par 5-7.
In today's game, 530 plus change you'd think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart. The great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Now set for the second shot here at the par 5 7th hole. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Now,
Dude, I totally thought we were going to fucking miss that goddamn. Okay. So, yep, now we're back on track. Still got to keep partying everything, get one more eagle, and we're
power game
dead on track.
Really adds an element of excitement. And here we go at the 350-yard par 4/8.
Well, you're definitely going to love this one then, Rich, because it ticks all the boxes here. There's no water in play, just a few bunkers down the left and the one that protects the right side of the green. And you've got a really narrow green, so plenty of reward with minimal risk.
Long drive.
Yeah, that delayed swing kind of fucked me, but that's okay, though. That's okay.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Birdie try up next.
It would be nice to put that in there, get that extra eagle.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Still got the birdie. I really would have liked that eagle.
Just
man. That
an
would have been nice to
amazing
get that
display.
fucking
The
eagle.
records continue to fall. Frank, this is a really good way to finish out the front side here at Quail Hollow. 495-yard par 4.
Yeah, it's the longest par 4 at Quail Hollow. Some say it might be the toughest. I'm not quite in that camp. And the reason why, that green slopes in from both sides, the left and the right. But you can see why good drivers have done well here, because there's a big reward for thumping a big long straight drive down here.
Frank, it may be obvious you'd rather have a ball sitting up perfectly in these fairways as opposed to the deep rough off to the left or right. But how is a player able to take advantage when he has that good lie?
Well, anything better than that would be sitting on a tee. That is a perfect lie. It almost guarantees good contact.
We're going to have to try and spin this back a bit here. Which that seems to be working out a little better for me, hitting it past
to be tracking
the hole and
well.
trying to pull it back. Oh,
Now that
oh
is a
yeah,
shot that would be
motherfucker, that's
replayed
what I'm
over
talking
and
about.
over.
Hell yeah.
Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully.
Just need a
Hitting
bunch
so
more of
many good
those,
shots,
and we
giving
got
himself
this.
So many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Oh wow, no, Jeremy, I did not know that, dude. That'd be freaking cool. And it'd be nice if I could work. If I was working, man, that might be something I might have to go check out. Shit, if I can get my fucking job back at IU, I'd be working for the union that I might be able to work that.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a
Well,
round.
this
Yeah,
worked
these
out
are the
pretty
days
good
you
last
just dream
time.
for.
Let's see how
we
this
know
works
golf's
out
not that
now.
easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Wow, lucky break right there.
Yeah, not so good this time, but
That's
that's
what
all
everyone
right.
else is gonna say,
You still get
except
the
him.
birdie. At this
Frank,
point,
how
I
rare
think that's
would
all we
this
need
be
is the
if
birdie.
this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles. But it certainly is something to watch.
As long as we can leave it close here. That's all right. Yeah.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And getting ready for the putt.
Yeah, really could have used that eagle, but
Racking them and stacking them.
So
That's
far, we're
12 under
doing
par
good,
now
though.
for the tournament. Frank, on this
I said
backside
that
at
eagle
Quail
would've
Hollow, a
been
player
freaking
does
awesome.
have a good chance to get off to a good
'cause
start.
that's what we
with
need to
that
start
par
doing
five
is
10th
setting
and
ourselves
now
up in the
a
first and
relatively
second
short
round
par 4 11th,
for
where
when
a
shit
player
all
with a
starts
good
going to
drive
shit in the
could
second
stick a
round,
short
or
iron in their
third
hands.
round rather.
Yeah, this is one you're going to have to make a decision. You can just play this as a straightforward dogleg left par 4 and hit a 3-wood or a long iron up there and 9-iron or something like that into the green. Or, if you want it, you can try and blast your drive around the corner. I don't know if that's the more prudent play, but it's fun.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here. Good looking shot right here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there.
Okay.
Easy birdie.
So a tester from 4 feet. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under. Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing direction.
Right on, Southstar, no problem, no problem.
Now at the 12th to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no 2 holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one's slightly downhill. Fairway tilts a little bit to the right. And it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
We're definitely going to try and spin this back to keep it in place. Let's see what we can do here. No! Damn it.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation,
Son of a
he knows
bitch.
now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
So it's 1 foot. So we got 12. That's, what would that be? 51.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start
Where
out
that
the
was,
backside.
I guess that wasn't bad.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those. And, I mean, they really sting when they miss.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Good effort and good par putt.
We're still on track.
Now the par 3 13th hole. Frank, this one 210 yards.
Very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of the screen. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
That had to really
God
hurt, Frank, because it
damn
looked
it.
good all the way.
God,
This will
man.
test his middle.
Just a little tap in here. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Well, Frank, as we arrive at the par 4 14th, just 345 yards, our players no doubt are looking for a little advice from a guy who's been there. You've done it at the highest level. What's the right play here?
Rich, after all these years, I think it's like a modified tee shot. And what I'm going to say with that is like a strong three-wood, something that pitches around 270 and kicks 30 or 40 yards, finishes
One
up
up
about
there.
20 yards short of the green.
That dude,
I think
that hole
that's
in
the
one
best
would have been
score.
fucking
You won't
nice.
be able to get it all the flags, but I think we play the whole under
There we
par
go.
for
Though.
the
If
When's
we
the
can
right
get this
time to pull
eagle,
out the
that'll
big-
totally
big
make up
driver
for it.
and have a go at this green.
I don't think there is, but maybe you at home should try.
Putting
There
on
we
a
go.
show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Now teed up
Oh,
at
I
the
would
15th
imagine,
hole.
yeah.
It is the
I mean,
final
if
par
it's
five here
not
at Quail
Fest
Hollow,
and Ozfest,
577
hell yeah, that
yards.
probably
And
would be
Frank,
one
I
of the
remember
biggest
this
events,
hole
man.
well. McIlroy stiffed a 5-iron on his way to making eagle, his first
I mean, those
PGA
are
Tour
two
win that came back in
huge
2010.
ass fucking festivals to come
The
together.
opportunity exists again here. Under 600 yards, plays downhill off the tee. Those two bunkers on the right are perfectly situated. That second one about 310 yards to it. So something straight at that one with a little draw will set up that mid-iron or long iron that has to be hit very high and uphill.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. This one's looking good. Can't hide the flag stick
Right,
from
this
that man.
eagle will fucking definitely get us right back on track.
Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This
If
would
we can get it.
ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see two par fives back to back, so the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
At last, we have arrived at the start of one of the most daunting finishing stretches in all of golf. They call it the Green Mile, 16, 17, and 18 here at Quail Hollow. The 16th is a par 4, 508 yards, Frank.
And this hole was made even more difficult when they pushed that green further left to bring the water more in play with the second shot. I mean, it's a great par 4. It's strong in every single department.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Will make birdie if he holds this putt.
And yeah,
You
that's
can see
definitely
why
one
this
I'd be
player
willing to
has
go a
been
little
compared
ways
to a
for.
young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer, making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Frank, the 17th here at Quail Hollow. It is all you want.
And a bit more, actually. The only advantage the player has that plays a little bit downhill. But when you look at the lake in front of you, if there's any swirling breeze out there, it just becomes a nightmare trying to choose the right club.
Oh,
Terrific
hit the
golf
flag.
shot.
Fuck
Now,
it. That was nice.
An easy birdie.
Fucking A.
Makes the putt for a birdie. Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I've got no idea how big it would be.
He has just hammered this drive here at the 18th, and now he is in a really good position to make a birdie here in the final hole. Little uphill to this green, Frank.
What's up, Jeremy?
Superb
Yes.
shot.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that
we
one.
are dead on track with it now. So like I said, we didn't get all the birdies, we didn't get all the eagles, but we got negative 20
Just an
thanks to that
amazing
one
display.
eagle.
The records continue
Of course,
to fall.
but
So through one round,
all right,
Frank, our
well,
leader
that's
really
the
put
start
on a
that
good
we
show.
wanted.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance.
Now we just got to do that
especially
3
from
more
tee to
times.
green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Well, that's the thing though, man. All the weapons I've got are majorly OP now. Unless I do that one I think that you were talking about with like the Raiders being super, super tough or whatever. But shit, with the weapons I got now, dude, I mean, I'm already OP. Well, shit, my baseball bat does 600 damage. Hard to get more OP
is
than
proud
that.
to present today's PGA Tour coverage. And we welcome you to one of the most popular golf courses on the PGA Tour, Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. Frank, it is just starting to heat up out on the golf course. Fans are streaming in, anticipating a highly contested event with the best golfers in the world.
One reason the fans love this course so much, Rich, the Green Mile. It's fine to have a good golf course, but it's got to have a great finish. It's got a great finish, then it becomes a great golf course. Quail Hollow has that great finish of 16, 17, and 18.
Opening tee shot here at the Wells Fargo Championship.
And plus
It's a
now, is
par
that on
four, narrow
PS4?
landing.
Yes, you'd like to bank on a
Because
good
I
tee shot
don't
here,
remember
get it banked
seeing
for
that
Wells
mod.
Fargo.
Like I said, I
That's
haven't
really the
checked
plan
through
here,
all
Rich.
the mods.
Freewood, don't have to hit driver.
Because there's so freaking many of them.
You might even be able
But
to
a lot
deposit
of them are the
rhythm
same
coming
fucking
into
mods.
that.
But is that on PS4? Because I can look for it. Because that whole Deadly Gunners thing seems pretty cool.
Oh, it's perfect. That is a huge opening tee shot.
Frank, what's the right play here on this approach at the first?
You can go at the flag here at the opening hole, Rich, because the flag's normally in these little pockets on the screen around the big ridge in the middle.
Good swing, good shot yet again. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, a chance for another
Yeah, I
one today.
will check into it for sure. Like I
This
said,
for
'cause, man,
another
I would
birdie
imagine
on
that
this
Deadly
hole on the
Gunners
week.
one should at least be on PS4. That sounds like something that they should put on PS4.
great start.
Frank, a nice mix of opening holes here at Quail Hollow in the Wells Fargo Championship. Pretty short par 3 here at the second.
180-yard shot. We'll play more like 175 for the half a club downhill. There's much more green on that right side. If you're not too sure what club to hit, then you should stay away from that left side.
Stop. Yes.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies. That drops for another birdie. 2 in a row to start the round. This is a strong par 4, 452 yards, the third hole. It's a good challenge, Frank.
It is big sweeping dogleg left. Actually in a straight line, it's 315, 320 yards to run out. So if you hit the ball further than that, it's going to have to draw. Otherwise, you'll be hitting in the rough on the other side. Still a lengthy shot into there on a green that actually has 3 different levels. Look at that, taking the head cover off and let it fly. That's beyond long.
Goodness, did he get all of that one? Wow. Now the approach here at the third.
No, shit.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
So it's not on the green. This might have helped us. Let's see, if I could have rolled that forward, that probably would have been a straight shot.
Frank,
Thank you.
Well, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away instead. Straight in. Amazing shot. And really deserves it.
Now to the fourth hole here at Quail Hollow, just under 490 yards.
Yeah, they used to have the tee on the right side, which actually made that tee shot very uncomfortable. When they put the new tee box in on the left side, it's a little easier to hit that fairway because that fairway slopes from right to left.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot to the fourth?
Another green with 3 different levels. This time, though, the green runs away a lot from the right towards the left. You cannot afford to miss the green on the right.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Stop. No. Way too much fucking backspin. Way too much fucking backspin.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
What's up, Alex? How you doing? Well,
Made a
hell,
par in his
technically
previous
my
round.
Gauss rifle
This
does the
time,
same
it's for
thing,
birdie.
technically. So 24 would be 56.
Well, that would have been a
That's
bonus
where the ball
had it
should have
gone
been
in,
left
but
in the
still,
first place.
reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That's a solid par putt. Here we are at the par 5 fifth. It's 570 yards. Frank, this should be reachable for most players, don't you think?
Yeah, if you hit a good tee shot, especially with the draw, it will be. But the hardest part of this is judging that kick on the fairway that kicks the ball to the right. And it sort of turns at that awkward area at where the top of your tee shot range. That's where that dog leg is.
Kept it on the fairway this time.
Wow, smoked that tee shot. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot at the 5th hole?
Well, a big par 5. You're going to have the ball slightly below your feet, Rich. What you're looking at is that left-hand front bunker. If you can carry that and keep it on the green, that's 2 very good shots into this par 5. Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. Crucial eagle attempt on the way.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that awesome of a
It's
shot,
a long way to the
bro.
hole from here. Never easy.
Oh!
Well, you couldn't ask for
That
much
actually
more than
wasn't
that,
too bad of a
except
shot,
to
though,
make
for
it.
not having the thing.
This hole's been
That's
good to
okay,
him. Birdie
though.
yesterday.
That's okay.
Trying for another one today.
Still got that birdie, baby. Eagle would have been nice.
Good putt. Wow, Frank, this is all you want in a par 3. 250 yards here at the 6th.
Hey, that's what these guys need, especially in a PGA championship. Fortunately, the hole plays a little bit downhill, but 250, whichever way you cut it, is a big par 3.
Here's to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That is
Fucking
classic.
take it.
Yeah, chance of going in.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
Yeah, that's kind of that's why I
Frank,
turned
there's
it
a
back
lot to
on,
chew on
Alex.
here as
I
you
was
get
kind
to
of
the
missing
tee at
it.
the
It was like
532
it got
yard
old
par
after a little
5-7.
while, but
In
I mean, just
today's,
having all that
game,
freaking dead
530
silence
plus
there was
change,
just
you
too
think is
quiet.
incredibly short.
So
You
it
look at the
definitely
trouble in
fills
front of
the
you. Water
void.
all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, that
I
was a beautiful
basically
drive,
slept
Frank.
most
Really
of it.
good
I just got
position to
up,
take
I don't know, a
advantage.
couple hours
Sitting
ago.
up beautifully in the fairway.
Frank, second shot here
Got,
at
in,
the par
got up in
5-7.
time to go to the gas station
having
to
a go
get
at this
my
one?
Mountain
Yes, but you
Dew.
still have to respect the water and the trouble around.
Oh
So
no,
anything
maybe that's
slightly
what's
left of
going
that
on
flag is
tonight.
fine.
Maybe instead of doing Mountain Dew Voltage, I should get Mountain Dew Code Red all the time. Because we seem to be doing a little bit better.
absolutely
Oh, dude,
throwing
we can get
darts
this eagle. We'll be
just
fucking
inside of 5
high.
feet. So a tester from 4 feet. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Okay, now we still need another couple eagles, and we need to birdie everything now.
Frank, I love a drivable par 4. In the modern power game, it really adds an element of excitement. And here we go at the 350-yard par 4/8.
Well, you're definitely going to love this one then, Rich, because it ticks all the boxes here. There's no water in play, just a few bunkers down the left and the one that protects the right side of the green. And you've got a really narrow green, so plenty of reward with minimal risk.
And I did find out one of those two they have at the gas station. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the live wire. They do have the live wire at the gas station. I don't know if they have the black in the fountain drinks, but I'm pretty sure it's the live wire they have.
This is how the game is supposed to be played. This has been just outstanding. Beautiful to watch.
Stop, 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 stop.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long, straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
On the
Damn,
green,
I would have liked to have gotten
looking at a
that.
birdie opportunity. This one just
Okay, yeah, I was gonna
requires a little
say,
bit of
because
focus.
I go for like a buck. I get my big ass polar pops.
It doesn't
What?
go in, you got to add another one to the scorecard.
And that's where the golf ball's just staring at you and
Oh, yeah.
mocking you and laughing at you.
You know deep down it's smiling too, don't you?
Motherfucker.
Nudge this one home, finish it up.
Bastards. Bastards, you bastards, you
Just an
bastards.
amazing display. The records continue to fall. Here we are at the 9th hole at Quail Hollow, 495-yard par 4. Frank, it is the longest par 4 on the golf course. Is it, in your estimation, the toughest?
I think the green stops it from being the toughest, Rich, because it does kick in from either side. But when you see holes like this, there's no surprise why the Rory McIlroys and the Ricky Fellas have won around here. This is just a great driving par 4.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse,
Right on,
good position
Dominic.
where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one's looking good.
Stop.
Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
I think we might have left it with a nice
These
uphill
putts keep the
shot.
round together.
Fucking A.
Rich, that just adds insult
Yeah,
to
there was a
injury to
couple
the
of
rest
those
the field.
monsters. A
Another
lot of
birdie,
times the
and
monsters
gap
were too
even
sweet
wider.
for me, but there were a
Sensational
couple. I don't
performance.
remember which
Well,
ones.
that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know.
But I did finally
it's an
find a
18-hole
couple
game, isn't it?
monsters I
That's
really
right.
liked.
Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Alright, we gotta try and get this eagle, man.
That's a ginormous tee shot. Second shot.
This has really been a good bounce-back round. Slow at the start, and now they're picking up some speed. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Playing his third here at the par 5. Chance for birdie after the beautiful shot. Just the tap in to finish the hole. Well, who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie. Frank, on this backside at Quail Hollow, a player does have a good chance to get off to a good start with that par 5 10th and now relatively short par 4 11th, where a player with a good drive could stick a short iron in their hands.
Yeah, this is one you're going to have to make a decision. You can just play this as a straightforward dogleg left par 4 and hit a 3-wood or a long iron up there and 9-iron or something like that into the green. Or, if you want it, you can try and blast a drive around the corner. I don't know if that's the more prudent play, but it's fun.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
God damn it.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
Yes. Oh, dude, I can't believe we fucking managed to get that. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that. What a putt. Here we are now at the 12th, and Frank, this is a beautiful but dangerous hole, par 4.
It is in a number of ways. The hole bends gently to the right, which you'd think would favor a nice little fade, but the fairway just seems to shrink up. I've seen this fairway missed by so many good players. And plus its yardage, 450 odd. You can't really lay back too far, otherwise you've got too long for your second shot.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Frank, we always say about Quail Hollow, you have to play with a clear head. You have to be thinking your way around this golf course. So what's the right thought process on this second shot?
Keep the ball in the right section. That front portion there, you can't afford to go long when the flag's there. Conversely, when the flag's in the back, you can't afford to be putting up and over that ridge. So you've got to be flying that ball all the way back.
Oh,
there.
if you're talking about the rip it, is that what you're talking about, Dominique? The energy drinks? Because that's what I was drinking for a while, was the Rip It energy drinks.
Wow, I thought he made
God
that.
damn it, I'm so
Just a
fucking
fraction
sick
too
of these
aggressive.
fuckers just missing.
The line and speed
Fuck.
go together.
That fucks
Sometimes
me
you
so
want that
many
birdie
goddamn
so
times,
badly.
dude.
And
No
all of a
matter
sudden
if
you're
I
faced with a lot of work,
overcompensate,
more work than you had hoped for, just to
undercompensate,
make
hit
the par.
it dead on, it
Has his
always
par.
just slides right past the fucking hole, man.
Here we are at the par 3, 13th hole. It's 210 yards. What does it take here, Frank?
It's one actually where you'd rather be conservative than aggressive here. And the reason why is this green tends to roll off at the back and the front and the middle there. So it's just something that pitches more in the central part of the green is really what's required.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
Yeah, I don't
Now
know
this
if I
for
can
birdie
say that
came away
really
with par
good
in the
approach
previous
shot,
round.
but definitely could have been worse.
Hello there. Really nice putt. Wow, Frank, this is a really good little par 4, isn't it, the 14th?
It is, and this is where one of those strong 3-woods comes in. The last 50 or 60 yards as the ball kicks down and towards the left, and it sounds like an aggressive play, but like a hard 3-wood trying to run it down there is actually not a bad play.
Is it drivable?
It is drivable, but it's whether it's worth the risk.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, I totally thought we had a hole in fucking one right there. Holy shit.
Amazing.
That would have been fucking amazing.
Pick up 2 shots on the field.
All right, well, there's an eagle, though. That's good.
He takes care of business there.
Solid strike.
Now as we arrive at the par 5 15th.
Yeah, there's only about 3-4 stores that sell those rib energy drinks around here.
Has to be thinking about
I really liked them because they were only a buck.
In 2010.
It's the last of
I liked them because they were 99 cents, but I like the F-bomb
rip. So a good drive
man.
down here. I'm well aware of the fact
really love the
This
F-bomb
is a good chance to make something happen before you play the green mile.
And that's what McIlroy did. Hit a tracer, then a 5-iron, knocked it in for eagle, shot 62, and won for the first time on the PGA Tour. Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Let's see what happens. Oh shit, that was way too fucking much.
That was like
I kind of knew I was getting crazy with the spin, but that's all right. That's all right.
First step, that was never going to stop.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, we remember what Rory McIlroy did here in 2010. His first PGA Tour victory, a 62 in the final round. It was also the first victory for Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, and oddly enough, it was in a playoff. And in that playoff, Ricky just pulled out a driver and smashed it down there, then hit a sand iron. That front left flag, basically to gimme distance. Not only did he win in the playoff, but he beat Rory McIlroy, the then world #1 in DA points. And that was the same Ricky Fowler that, remember, in the playoff in 2015 for the Players' Championship, drove the ball in equal fashion over those 3 playoff holes at TPC Sawgrass.
This is the start of what some say is the toughest finishing stretch on the PGA Tour. It's known as the Green Mile. Frank, what makes it so challenging?
Well, this hole in particular, Rich, the dogleg right, it means it plays every inch of it's just over 500 yards. That bunker you can see down the right, 325 yards to carry that. If you can fly the ball that far, at least you can chew off 2/3 of this hole, and that is well required here. Otherwise, it's a long, long second shot. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
Hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
So if we can birdie the next 2,
yet
we'll
another
only
birdie.
be 3 shots off
What a
where
day
we
it's
want to be.
Just 2 holes remaining here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the signature par 3, 221 yards, the 17th.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And if you think don't go left is the way to play, then that won't work either, because right's not that much good. This is it. Stand on the tee, and you better hit a good shot. Oh, this is right at it.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
Still a snack, though.
God.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
of
that
course.
hurts.
Fucking always
Just a little too
fucking
much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold.
Too much
Very
juice,
bold.
my ass.
Just a
Shut
couple
the
of feet.
fuck up. Alright, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. So we're gonna be 4 shots off if we
And he
birdie
makes
this.
it for par.
But we still have 2 rounds.
Now to the finishing hole here at Quail Hollow. Frank, what can we expect?
If there was a name for this hole, Rich, it should be called Narrows. The creek that meanders its way down the left side and actually divides that hole. Really
Thanks.
half the
What is
size
up,
of what a
brother?
normal par 4 should be. That makes it hard. The bunker on the right is your bailout area. Just over 290 yards to get past that. And then the narrowest green that still sits up against the lake.
Always
This is just a
appreciated.
good finish.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Stop. Stay there, stay there,
Wow,
stay
Frank,
there.
He is dialed in.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
He has this or a birdie.
Oh, fuck. I thought that shit was going to miss like a motherfucker. Okay, so we're 4 shots off.
Comfortably knocks it in.
We're 4 shots off of where we need to be.
There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And
But
after
we're
2
really
rounds,
not
you really
doing
start
bad,
to
though.
see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
All right, we just got to keep this up, though, man. We got 2 more rounds to keep this up. This is where the pressure starts building. Okay.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Welcome to the home of the Wells Fargo Championship, where the likes of Rory McIlroy, Ricky Fowler, and long-hitting J.B. Holmes have all won. It was first opened for play in 1961. It has really grown through the years, and it is now played by the best in the world. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Let's jump down to the golf course. Just 418 yards to kick off this Wells Fargo Championship. Frank, what's the right way to get at this hole?
A nice little straight one down there. Even an iron's actually all right here, Rich. You don't have to be overly aggressive and blaze away with a driver, but iron 3-wood, that's the norm for most players. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Should be safely on deck.
Now that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today.
And a great start.
Frank, a nice mix of opening holes here at Quail Hollow in the Wells Fargo Championship. Pretty short par 3 here at the second.
180-yard shot. We'll play more like 175 for the half a club downhill. There's much more green on that right side. If you're not too sure what club to hit, then you should stay away from that left side.
So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at his birdie putt here at the second.
But it's okay.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good roll. Good putt.
Right on, Tanks.
Moving on to
Appreciate
the
you stopping
third
by,
hole
brother.
now.
Always
It's a par
appreciate you
4,
coming by to say hi,
452
man.
yards.
Big sweeping dog leg left, and the fairway actually goes in the opposite direction of the dog leg. Must hit a good tee shot for two reasons. One, to find the fairway, and also the length of this hole, over 450 yards.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club.
Stay there.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Bastards.
That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. Frank, this is a muscular par 4 here at just under 490 yards, the fourth at Quail Hollow, a difficult proposition.
It is, but fortunately that tee shot plays a little downhill. But one of the difficulties with the tee shot is the fairway kicks from right to left. So it needs a good one to keep it on the fairway, and another green that has 3 different levels.
Couldn't ask for too much better here.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Second shot now at the fourth. Bunkers guarding the front corners of this green. Well, this could be good. Can't hide the flagstick from that
roll
man.
back in for an eagle would have been nice.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Frank, in today's modern game where players are hitting it so far, I always feel like one of the more exciting holes is a reachable par 5, and here we are at the 5th, 570 yards.
Yeah, this is reachable,
Like
providing
I
you get a
said,
good
we
drive.
may or may
Otherwise,
not
it
get
becomes
to
very
80,
awkward
but
on the layup.
should, if we
you're
can
sort of
keep
often
this up, we
threading the
should
ball
be
out
a
of
lot
trees and
closer
just trying to
today.
find some sort of third shot. So to your point, big advantage with a good tee shot here.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank.
Second shot.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Fuck
Couldn't
yeah.
have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible.
Fuck yeah.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Yeah. Like I said, we're not where we want to be. I mean,
Wow, Frank,
we're
this is
still
all you
roughly
want.
4
Par
shots
3,
behind where we
250
want to
yards
be.
here at the 6th.
Hey, that's what these
Technically
guys
5
need,
shots
especially in the
behind where we
PGA
wanna be,
Championship.
but
Fortunately, the whole plays a little bit downhill.
we're looking a
but
lot better today.
250,
We're
whichever way
definitely
you
looking
cut
a lot
it, is a
better
big par
today.
3.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Ass in that hole. What's up, Marco?
Great,
How you
beautiful.
doing?
Well, Frank, an eagle is in play here at the par 5-7.
And a 6, and a 7, and an 8, or a 9, actually. This is a potential scorecard record, the 7th hole. Many a tee shot has found that creek on the right, trees, problems on the left. There's no question there's a reward for a good tee shot here. But then there's a decision on do you go for this par 5 and 2. It's not overly long, just over 530 yards. It is very tempting. This has exploded off the clubhouse. Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards. Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Surely not.
That is classy.
Hell yeah.
No chance of going in.
This would give him an eagle on the card. He's made it.
All right. We're picking up the pace here, baby.
Frank, in modern professional golf, we're seeing more and more drivable.
Yeah, no
par
problem,
fours,
Marco. I
like the
appreciate
8
you
here at
coming to say
Quail
hi.
Hollow, 350 yards.
Enjoy your night.
It's not a bad hole. Drivable, some might say, but the angle of the green means it's hard for that tee shot to keep on the green. But I think the reward for hitting a driver is try and sort of aim at that tree just left of the green. And the reason why is then you've got to pitch up the direction of the green. This is a really narrow green.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Settles in over the putt. Good putt. Well, Frank, what do you think of the ninth hole here at Quail Hollow?
Oh, I think it's a beauty, Rich. One of those long, nice drawing tee shots. 500 yards is a par 4. You have to hit a good drive down there. The fairway doesn't camber that much. Hole does dogleg to the left. Big advantage for a big tee shot here. What a great shot.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh! You can't ask for much more than that. Now 5 feet away. Beautifully done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm going to be playing this. If I don't get to 80 this round, I'll be playing another one. So at that point, I'll probably be going to bed after this. Depends, though. We'll see how awake I am. If I'm awake when I'm done with another tournament here, I will jump in on that. Can't make no guarantees, though.
Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Second shot coming up here at the par 5. This one has a chance to be close. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Wow, I thought it was going in just off the mark.
Of course, we put that dead on, and it misses again. It's like
trying
the fucking
to make
breaking
yet another
post, man.
birdie.
They just fucking never get that arc.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
Arc.
And what a day it's been. Back here at the par 4 11th at Quail Hollow, set to tee off. What's the right game plan here, Frank?
Oh, there's two, really. That left bunker off the tee, it's about 265 yards to get it on the fairway, or 308 yards, 310 yards run out there. I've seen players just try and carry the bunker, sort of set up a short iron, and I've seen players like Rory McIlroy just try and blast a driver with a hook on it. Both strategies have worked.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
This is a good-looking shot. Just a pure strike. A perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. Shouldn't be a problem here. Down it. That's a birdie. Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing directions. We go from a right to left hole, now at the 12th, to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no two holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one's slightly downhill. Fairway tilts a little bit to the right. And it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Boy, this is a challenging second shot here to the par 4 12th.
It's almost like two greens, Rich. That ridge that goes through the middle about the halfway point, 18 to 20 yards. Anything over that will kick on, and anything short of that runs back to the front.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Here we are at the par 3, 13th hole. It's 210 yards. What does it take here, Frank?
It's one actually where you'd rather be conservative than aggressive here. And the reason why is this green tends to roll off at the back and the front and the middle there. So it's just something that pitches more in the central part of the green is really what's required.
This one looks right on point. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. This is a 9-footer. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Wow, Frank, this is a really good little par 4, isn't it, the 14th?
It is, and this is where one of those strong 3-woods comes in. The last 50 or 60 yards is the ball kicks down and towards the left, and it sounds like an aggressive play, but like a hard 3-wood trying to run it down there is actually not a bad play.
Is it drivable?
It is drivable, but it's whether it's worth the risk.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is an eagle putt. That is
Fucking
how you
hell.
jumpstart a round with an eagle. Now teed up at the 15th hole. It is the final par 5 here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards.
Hi,
Frank,
baby.
I remember
Have a good
this
day at
hole well.
work.
McIlroy stiffed a 5-iron on his way to making eagle, his first PGA Tour win. That came back in 2010.
And the opportunity exists again here. Under 600 yards, plays downhill off the tee. Those two bunkers on the right are perfectly situated. That second one about 310 yards to it. So something straight at that one with a little draw will set up that mid-iron or long iron that has to be hit very high and uphill.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Frank, with that brutal green mile looming ahead, beginning at the 16th hole, this might be the last really good opportunity to make something happen, to generate some excitement. This second shot to the 15th.
Really have to focus on what's ahead of you right now. Second shot, extremely uphill. So the higher you can hit that shot, the better off. And of course, this green too, where that ball lands.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost a lottery. There's so many undulations in this 15th green.
Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This would ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see two par fives back-to-back.
Yeah.
So the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
At last, we have arrived at the start of one of the most daunting finishing stretches in all of golf. They call it the Green Mile, 16, 17, and 18 here at Quail Hollow. The 16th is a par 4, 508 yards, Frank.
And this hole was made even more difficult when they pushed that green further left to bring the water more in play with the second shot. I mean, it's a great par 4. It's strong in every single department.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot.
Ooh, that would have been too sweet if that shit rolled in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there.
That's all right.
Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, this is all you want in a par 3, especially late in the round. You have to carry the water. You have to deal with the pressure. At 221 yards, this requires a player's very best.
On the process of elimination, don't go long, don't go left, don't go short, and right is marginal. It doesn't leave you with much. Oh, this is right at it.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Getting set now over the putt.
Hell yeah.
You always like that. Count it as a birdie. Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
Oh, she lost?
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide field of expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole.
Oh,
And
God, thank God that bounced
hit the
back.
nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I have got no idea how big it would be.
This, the second shot here at the par 4.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Not what he wanted, but he's headed to the beach. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Hang on a second real quick. Nope. Okay. Okay, so stop.
He'll take that one all day long.
Damn it,
very solid, about 15 feet away.
It's at sneaky distance.
Woo! Well, we pulled off the par.
Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. And that wraps
Yeah,
up the
I
third
just saw
round.
that.
Just
She's
one
playing
more to
Friday
go
the
before we
13th,
crown our
though.
champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
But because I haven't really been able to stream at all the last couple of days, I decided to stream today. But I want, if you guys haven't already, Jimbo is streaming. Go check him out, hit that like button for him, show him some love. I tried to wait as long, it's almost 2, so give him a little bit, but yeah, go drop in on Jimbo, show him some love.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We fucking always have problems with that fucking Friday the 13th game, man.
What's up, Southstar?
And I still got one round here, so.
Let me check.
I don't know, man. We fucking always have problems with that fucking Friday the 13th game. That's funny. I unmuted her stream and it unmuted mine too. But yeah, we're definitely going to finish this round before we join her. I'm on a fucking mission here. Like I said, we ain't going to get the negative
Presented
80,
by
but we're
EA
fucking
Sports,
going to be
in
really close.
association with the
So I want to
PGA
see how
Tour.
close I can get this. Won't get it. But yeah, definitely, guys. I mean, feel free to go jump back and forth.
Thanks
you
for
know,
joining
if
us
you
here
want.
today in Charlotte, North Carolina for the final round of the Wells Fargo Championship. Frank,
She's
what do
playing
we
Friday
have
the
out here today?
13th.
Well, if history has a chance of repeating itself, remember those
Come on,
great
Cat,
closing
really?
rounds
Come
by
on,
Rory
dude,
McIlroy.
seriously.
That 62 that was one of the best rounds ever shot that year back in 2010. And, of course, that playoff, too. Ricky Fowler back in 2012. We actually beat out then
But
world
yeah, I'm
number
definitely
one
finishing this
Rory
before I
McIlroy
do.
with that stunning drive down
I
the
don't know,
finishing
though.
hole and brilliant wedge to a tight
I'm
flag.
kind of doing good
This
right
golf
now.
course,
I probably
it can
don't
give
want
it,
to
they can
fucking
take it away. But for us,
break this
from where
momentum.
we're sitting, Rich, we'll enjoy the view today.
No doubt about it.
And I'm pretty sure Drea will survive without me for a night, so. Hello, welcome back, Alex. Well, due to a fucking bullshit ass fucking tee shot on that last hole, man. We should have been one shot closer at least, but we're in a lot better position this time, baby. We're in a lot better position this time. And hey, Tamari, I don't know. I still got one round in this to go. So if I do just do this tournament and call it, it'll be at least a half hour. But I don't know, man. We are looking pretty fucking good, so.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Oh, she moved her camera over to the other side.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That's how you play the game, right
I shouldn't
there.
have backspun that. I probably might have got that in for eagle.
Just a couple of feet.
But that's okay. Like I said, it'd be nice if we could get around a 76 or so. That would be fucking sweet. That's what we're technically shooting for at this point.
Frank, a nice mix of opening holes here at Quail Hollow.
Yeah, I
Wells
know. Well, she
Fargo
does that,
Championship.
man. She
Big short
totally,
par three
she
here in the
totally
second.
wants my
108
channel to
yard
get as
shot,
big as
we'll play
hers.
more like 175 for the half a club downhill. There's
Like I
much
said,
more
we
green
are
on the
each
right
other's
side
favorite
if you're not too
streamers,
sure what
so-
club to hit. then
We
you
definitely
should,
pub each
stay away
other
from
up
that
as much
left
as
side.
we can.
I like the looks of this one.
Ah, damn it.
So on the putting
I know I should
surface,
have backspun it a little
taking
bit.
a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second.
But let's see.
Really,
Like I said, we've got some good eagle opportunities.
awkward
on
length.
this, so. See,
So close.
I fucking.
Good try. Just
Now
didn't
that
quite
should
read the
have
break,
missed
Frank.
to the entire
it
other
shouldn't
side.
be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
I totally put it
Been
right
pretty
on
good
the
all day from
line
this distance. Just
and
trying
moved
to take
it
care of
over
business.
to the left. That should have missed to the other side, but it fucking doesn't. It fucking totally
And he makes it for
always
par.
just curves to the left. That's why their calculations for this game are bullshit.
This is a strong par four.
Those their
452
calculations
yards.
on this
the
on
third
those
hole.
fucking
It's
putts
a good
are
challenge,
bullshit.
Frank.
It is big sweeping dogleg left. Actually on a straight line, it's 315, 320 yards to run out. So if you hit the ball further than that, it's going to have to draw. Otherwise you'll be hitting in the rough on the other side.
But again,
still a lengthy
fuck it,
shot
dude.
under there on a green
Like I
that
said,
actually
I don't
has
think we
three
can get
different
the
levels.
80. We just want
Long
to do as
and
good as we
straight.
can.
That's how you do it. Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Yeah, I
He's gonna
noticed
have to hit
Captain
the
was
same
streaming
club
too.
A lot harder, or just hit another one.
God damn it.
Didn't check, Frank.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
just
We're
not
on the
enough
fairway,
spin
though.
on
This
that.
will be a lot better.
Really, I mean, that almost
be a
like
lot
took
better
that
than
first
putting it.
bounce and
Fuck
just
it.
ricocheted forward.
The chip shot will be a lot better than putting it. Go, go, go! Fuck
How do you
yeah!
like that?
Fuck
He's
yeah.
hold it. Just a
Fuck your
phenomenal
putting,
play
man.
right
Fuck
there.
your putting.
Frank,
I'll
this is
tell
a
you what, this
muscular
goddamn stream
par
don't fucking
four
stop
here at just
buffering,
under
man.
490 yards, the fourth at Quail Hollow. A difficult proposition.
It is, but fortunately that tee shot plays a little downhill. But one of the difficulties with the tee shot is the fairway kicks from right to left. So it needs a good one to keep it on the fairway, and another green that has three different levels.
Okay. Let's get back on the focus here.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot to the fourth?
Another green with three different levels. This time, though, the green runs away a lot from the right towards the left. You cannot afford to miss the green on the right.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Go, go. Oh, damn it. I totally thought that was in. Oh, I so thought that was fucking in.
Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Oh, that would have been the shit if we got that eagle.
Everybody loves them. Birdie on the car. Frank, in today's modern game where players
Well,
are
I
hitting
guess
it
I
so
don't know if
far,
we end
I
up
always
raiding
feel like one of the
somebody, it'll
more
probably be
exciting
Drea.
holes is
Chances
reachable
are.
par five, and here we are
Just
at
for
the fifth,
shits and giggles.
570 yards.
Yeah, this is reachable providing you hit a good drive. Otherwise, it becomes very awkward on the layup.
I don't know, man. The way this
Often
shit's
threading
going,
the ball out of
dude.
trees and just trying to find some sort of third
I
shot.
may be playing
so to
another
your
tournament
point,
depending
big
on where
advantage
we're
with a
at
good tee
next.
shot here.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long.
Cause I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I love that fucking Friday the 13th game, and I definitely have her screen pulled up
at this par
and hit the like button, so she's still getting the view. And definitely got the like. But man, fuck, dude, every time I try and join her game lately, dude, it fucks up, so it very well could be my internet fucking up her internet.
Eagle attempt on the right.
Yeah. Oh, and this is for
Just
eagle.
needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
That's fucking
Simple,
tight. Yes.
solid.
Yes. Hey, Spirit Wolf, what is
One that
up?
you need to make.
Now to the first par 5 here at Quail Hollow, the 5th hole. It's 570 yards, and it would seem, Frank, that this tee shot sets up well for a guy like Rory McIlroy.
It does. Someone that hits it long and moves the ball right to left, and that's what you're going to have to do here. One of the main reasons for that is not necessarily the dog leg, but the fact that the fairway, Rich, slopes away from you. It slopes to the right and away. So that makes that tee shot so much more difficult.
And it makes the green in regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Yeah.
More than a bonus on the scorecard, that.
Frank, there's a lot to chew on here as you get to the tee at the 532-yard par 5-7.
In today's game, 530 plus change you'd think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
Frank just continuing to make the game look easy.
This just shortens the whole golf course up when you can hit it that far.
Now set for the second shot here at the par 5 7th hole. This one looks right on point. Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
Another eagle coming up here.
See if he can give his round a real big boost. This putt is for eagle. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Eagle on the call. Frank, in modern professional golf, we're seeing more and more drivable par 4s, like the 8 here at Quail Hollow. 350 yards. What do you think of this hole?
It's not a bad hole. Drivable, some might say, but the angle of the green means it's hard for that tee shot to keep on the green. But I think the reward for hitting a driver is try and sort of aim at that tree just left of the green. And the reason why is then you've got to pitch up the direction of the green. This is a really narrow green.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
This, the second shot here at the par 4.
Fuck yeah!
Get this spot.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot.
Yeah.
Frank, this is a really good way to finish out the front side here at Quail Hollow. 495-yard par 4.
Yeah, it's the longest par 4 at Quail Hollow. Some say it might be the toughest. I'm not quite in in that camp, and the reason why that green slopes in from both sides.
Yeah,
the
this
left
is
and the
looking
right,
pretty
but,
good, yeah.
You can see why good drivers have done well here, because it's a big reward for thumping a big, long, straight drive down here.
We keep playing like this, it is possible to get that, but like I said, you know, one of them breaking putts gonna fuck me at some point or other, so
He just blasted
just
that
see.
one down the
Just
fairway.
keep the focus
Out there
here.
about
Keep the focus.
325 yards. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor
Gotta
in
keep the
in terms of
focus
club
here.
selection and setup over the ball?
We're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation, and also it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Oh, dude, that would have been
Good
too
chance
sweet
now
to go
for a
in.
birdie.
Fuck yeah, baby. Come on, though. We got this.
Almost a
We got
guarantee
this.
there after that shot.
Let's get this birdie.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday, and he'd do it again today. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second nine.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back nine. And from the fairway with his second shot here. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Just a case of the hole
maybe.
suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday.
Touch more back
And
swing
there's a good
would have
chance
been
to make
nice.
another
but-
one today.
All right, this isn't a bad setup.
And getting ready for the putt. There it is,
right.
the eagle.
Eight holes, and we need
Back here at the
negative
par 4
11 for those 8 holes. So, again,
what's the right
this
game
is
plan
still
here, Frank?
possible, man.
Oh, there's two really. That
Again,
left
gotta stay
bunker off the
focused
tee.
here,
It's about
but
265 yards to get it on the fairway, or 308 yards, 310 yards run out there. I've seen players just try and carry the bunker, sort of set up a short iron, and I've seen players like Rory McIlroy just try and blast a driver with a hook on it. Both strategies have worked.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, really
Quit
good
your
chance
celebrating.
from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, fuck. I should have kept that forward. Should have kept that forward. But
Not
okay.
too bad. It's about 23 feet away.
He didn't hit the flag stick, but he still has a chance. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
So we have to go to 32.
Tough game,
Yeah,
Frank. You can
fuck.
hit 300-yard drives and miss
That's
three-foot
all right,
putts.
though. That's
Yeah,
all
there's
right.
the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Just a couple of feet.
Like I said, we knew it was coming. We knew that was coming. So
Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing directions. We go from a right to left hole, now at the 12th, to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no two holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one's slightly downhill, fairway tilts a little bit to the right, and it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit.
Back in the game here. God, see, that's what fucks it up, dude. I fucking like I said,
So many
that
different
basically just
lies
fucked.
in golf. This is when you don't see too much. The golf
That
ball is
just
on the mulch.
fucked.
Yeah, and it
Let's
never
see.
really sits up. So this is one of those ones, you've got to be much more conservative than you'd like to be. Play for the fat of the green.
Maybe not. Obviously, we got lucky. I can still get it up on the green here. We couldn't have put it in any better fucking place to fuck up, but...
This could be a good one.
All right. So
And that's
fucking
how you
A,
play the
yeah.
game, right there. This
Fuck
hole's
you,
been good to
game.
him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
Get this. All right. Fucking A. Fucking A.
Continues
All right, so even
to
though we
amaze
fucked up, we
yet
still fucking
another
on track
birdie,
here.
And what a day it's been.
I don't think
Here
I'm
we are
going to
at the
get
par
negative
3,
10 for 6
13th
holes.
hole. It's
but
210
like
yards.
I said, we
What
are
does it take
seriously
here,
going to
Frank?
fucking be close
It's
here.
one actually where you'd rather be conservative than aggressive here. And the reason why is this green tends to roll off at the back and the front and the middle there. So it's just something that pitches more in the central part of the green is really what's required.
Go, 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 go. Oh,
cannot
dude,
hide
you know
the
how
flag
fucking
stick
cool
from
that
that
would have been to hit a hole-in-one right there.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
And that's a birdie. Well, Frank, as we arrive at the par 4 14th, just 345 yards, our players no doubt are looking for a little advice from a guy who's been there. You've done it at the highest level. What's the right play here?
Rich, after all these years, I think it's like a modified tee shot. And what I'm going to say with that is like a strong three-wood.
Get up
Something
there,
that pitches
get up there,
around
get up there,
270.
get up there, get
It
up
kicks
there.
30 or 40 yards.
See,
Finishes
if
up
I'd have
about
forward
20
spin
yards
that,
short
it
of
would have
the
fucking
green.
went
I think
too
that's
far.
the
But
best call. You won't be able to get it all the flags.
It's all right. We're still
I
going to
think
get a
we'll play the
birdie
whole
out of this if we can get this
under
fucking
When's the
eagle,
right
man.
time to
If he's
pull out
fucking
the
sweet.
big driver and have a go at this green?
I don't think there is. But
21.
maybe you at home should try.
Oh, yeah.
Just has the feel today.
Oh, yeah.
Now teed up at the 15th hole. It is the final par 5 here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards. And Frank, I remember this hole well. McIlroy stiffed a 5-iron on his way to making eagle, his first PGA Tour win. That came back in 2010.
And the opportunity exists again here. Under 600 yards, plays downhill off the tee. Those two bunkers on the right are perfectly situated. That second one about 310 yards to it. So something straight at that one with a little draw will set up that mid-iron or long iron that has to be hit very high and uphill.
Frank, who knows, with a green mile looming ahead starting at 16, this might be the last great chance for a player to really make something happen.
And Rich, you're going to have to get a very high second shot, something that gets up very quickly. And the reason why, I don't think there's a flat portion on this green.
Stop.
Couldn't have
Fucking
done
A.
much
Cool.
better than
Nice.
that. Eagle is
Nice.
very possible.
But they don't come around too often. Opportunities for eagle. You want to seize it if you get the chance. It's a good one here.
That's the
Okay,
idea.
so that's
Just knock
75,
it in.
man.
Now as
16,
we arrive at
17,
the
and
par 5
18, we
15th
could end
hole
up
here
with
at
a
Quail Hollow,
78.
577 yards. Frank, I think a player has to be thinking about doing what Rory McIlroy did in 2010.
It's the last of the holes that you can really be aggressive on, Rich. So a good drive down here. I'm well aware of the fact that there's water on the left. This is a good chance to make something
It's a
happen.
good thing
before
I
you
aimed
play
that
the
so
green
fucking
long.
far right
That's
because the
what
game
McIlroy
just tried to
did.
fuck me again.
A tracer, then a
We
5
got
iron,
this, though.
knocked
All
it in
right,
for
come on, we
eagle,
gotta get this
shot
in here for a good
62,
birdie.
and won for the first time on the
We gotta get
PGA
this
Tour.
in here close.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long. Frank, how about this approach shot to the 16th, the beginning of the green mile?
There is no other option but the aerial attack here at 16. Front bunker means it has to be carried. The one on the right really isn't in play. But that little hollow in that left front of the green, you've got to fly the ball at least 7 or 8 yards onto this putting surface.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Get in there close, get in there close. Stop. Fucking out.
Just a
fucking out.
superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Just 2 holes remaining
Now
here
this,
at
I
Quail
think, is a
Hollow
par
in Charlotte,
3,
North
which I
Carolina.
fucking
This is the signature
hate,
par
so
3,
we gotta try and get
221
this
yards
close.
to 17.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And if you think don't go left is the way to play, then that won't work either, because right's not that much good. This is it. Stand on the tee, and you better hit a good shot.
Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Birdie try again here today.
Fucking A.
Well, it was a tricky one, but it's in.
Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you get the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I've got no idea how big it will be.
Final approach shot of the day here at the 18th.
Okay. That's a good sign. Ha 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 ha.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a
All right,
birdie
well,
opportunity.
if we get this, we got 78, baby.
This is to win
2
the Wells
fucking
Fargo
birdies I
Championship.
missed it by. 2 fucking birdies. God damn it. So fucking close, man.
Not a problem from there. Right in the middle.
So fucking close.
Frank, year in, year out, the Wells Fargo Championship delivers the excitement and the great champions. And this year, well, didn't disappoint.
Joining the list of the Ricky Fowlers, the Rory McIlroys, the JB Holmes, Sean O'Hare, Tiger Woods, Furyk, list
Damn,
goes
I'm
on.
fucking about
These are the
tired of
best
these
players in the
goddamn
game.
streams.
So adding your
Fucking
name to that
lock it
list
up.
really is the hallmark of a very, very successful professional golfer.
Even her goddamn stream is fucking buffering. Son of a bitch. Right? Totally, Alex. Totally. Motherfucker, dude. Like I said, yes, Dakota, she is. Yes, Dakota. She's playing Friday the 13th right now. Where is this at? Let's see where this is at. Yeah, go for it, Dominic. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fuck with this just yet. So fucking hang tight and let me get her fucking stream link and maybe we can go raid her. Alright. Alright, I'm sure you guys know how to get there, but there is a link to Dria's stream. If you want, go ahead and put the JB19 mini raid in there. And we will go watch her play some Friday the 13th, I guess.
Yep, I'm on PS4 right now. But I have a pet. I have two cats. Piccolo and Vegeta.
Okay, so with that, I guess, like I said, we're going to go ahead and call this stream here, of course.
Jimbo mini raid. Thank you for the raid, Jimbo.
I will, of course, catch up with this. We came so fucking close today.
Thank you for the raid, Jimbo. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will see everybody over in Dria's stream. Anybody in the future, feel free to leave a like. If you like, subscribe. This is Jimbo 19, and I am out.